So I think I'll start by looking at an old Capua. Alright, let's get this a little bit faster. So, here's Capua. It's a very good little city. The ratings are above where they need to be, except for favor, and Caesar is asking for fruit. And look at all that fruit. I was wondering why I had a warehouse full of fruit here and no fruit in the granary. Well, it turns out Caesar has been asking for fruit. This is a very compact city, and it pretty much works because it's small. In this city, I was using these rectangular shaped blocks, which I liked a lot because of how they fit a lot of housing in efficiently and provide a lot of space on the outside of the block for services, and there only have to be 2 intersections for a block of this type. In this case, this block right here, there's 1 intersection right here, 1 exit, and 1 intersection right here, the entrance. There's an area over here which is sort of designated as a good part of town, even though there are no patricians in this scenario. And over here we have small casas. These houses over here are getting some of the fruit, or not fruit, bathhouse access from the one bathhouse in town over here. And this hovel here is kind of bugging me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Ceres over here, take her out over here, and I will import marble. And I think I'm going to have to accept marble if I'm going to import any. So I really like this city. You might notice there's no plaza in this city. I've used external sources of desirability like these large statues to keep everything looking good. If this city were larger, labor access would be a problem. I have these pottery workshops way out here over the river, and the space is used very efficiently, but they're actually pretty considerably far from... I don't know why this is listed on problems. It has employees and it has clay. But anyway, these pottery workshops are pretty considerably far from labor access, but they still work. I don't know why I have a prefecture here and a prefecture here. I don't think... Oh, I see. There's a furniture workshop. I did this city a few years ago, so it doesn't necessarily make sense. Alright, now I'll put in an oracle right here, now that I have the marble. And, well, looks like we have some grand insulate here and no more hovel. So, it's just the way it ought to be. And we're short by 8 employees at the moment. Tax is 1%. I was kind of going through a phase where I didn't want to tax anyone anything if I didn't have to. I don't know why 1%. That's 100 denarii. I have no idea. That's kind of odd. Let's see. Not really much else of interest here. And sending the fruit will win the scenario because I have everything except favor. So, if I were to improve this city, I'd probably put more fruit in and have some grand insulate over here. Another thing I probably wouldn't build in a modern city is the Senate. The Senate looks nice. It's sort of makes the city look more complete, but it does the work of a forum, and it uses 30 employees, and I'm short by 9 employees right now already. So, really, I should have just built a forum and forgotten about the Senate. It's really unfortunate that the Senate uses so many people. I mean, this is just a very basic city. It's not controlled in any way. Everyone walks in their random patterns. There's a lot of intersections. There's not as many intersections as there could be, but there's certainly more than there have to be. But all in all, it's a beautiful little city. It's one of my favorites, and it's a success.